Hello, agents. Hello, everyone. Jeff Affronti here. I'm an annuity wholesaler. I represent a lot of companies. So if one thing happens with one, we switch, move to another. But really, what I'm supposed to do is talk to you all about these companies. So let's go jump into just some of the carriers. These are some of my, what I call like more of my core carriers, or some of the companies that have been, very friendly to us, very nice to us, and have good products and all that good stuff. So let's just jump into it. First, we're going to talk about, what is this stuff? We don't need this. Don't sell my personal information. Okay. I don't like all this clicking and stuff. So this is Royal Neighbors of America. They're a fraternal. I'm going to start with the fraternals. I like the fraternals currently. They remind me of Old Mutual Company. And Royal Neighbors does, here's a little bit about them. You can go through all their stuff, their history, very old carrier. I'm not going to go through every link here on their website. I'm just going to give you a review of this stuff. They have members and not really clients. And they do annuities, life insurance, and other types of, as you can see here, annuities and different types of whole life and different types of insurance like that. They have scholarships and a million other things like all the fraternals do, such as First FCSLA, First Catholic, we call them. I've done videos with their people. They've been nice enough to come on and talk about their company. Again, they do their products here. Another company that's well over 100 years old, right? They have life annuities. They even do cookbooks. They have fraternal benefits. They do a magazine every month. Really good stuff. You can see all their branches and all that. And then agents, you have a login. Clients have a login, which is really important, I think, for the companies to have a login. So we're talking our fraternals still, and we have GBU is another one. GBU is one we've had for a while. Again, they do annuities, life insurance, talk about membership. These are the fraternals, a little different than the insurance companies, but GBU, good products. They got a 2-year MYGA, 2, 3, 4, and 5-year MYGAs. Actually, they got some indexed annuities and stuff. Great little thing to know. Great company to know. ISD is the Italian Sons and Daughters of America. They're a fraternal. They don't have a rating yet. They're a smaller carrier. They do annuities, but they have some really cool stuff. They have like annuities that are, and I don't know how much of these websites I can go through. This is just for, to show you guys. But basically, they have annuities that have limited surrender charges, like a 0.5% surrender charge. Unbelievable. So it takes care of a lot of the negatives you see about annuities right off the bat. High commission, high fees. It's not true, especially in the fraternal world. Who's this one? This is Western Catholic Union. Just picked them up. Don't know a lot about them. We'll be doing more about them soon. They have, again, annuities, life, member benefits. A lot of the fraternals look exactly the same. Cool stuff. Good stuff there. What do we got next? Penn Mutual. We use Penn Mutual they have MYGA. And they have SPIA. They have life, really good life insurance stuff. They're a quality life insurance provider. As you can see, they have logins for professionals and everything like that. You can run quotes, all that good stuff. Penn Mutual is A+ rated, highly rated. We use them, again, for immediate annuities primarily. Really great company. I've been with them, I think, since I pretty much started, like over 20 years. Another one equal higher Comdex, a 95 Comdex, is Securian. Securian is into term, whole life, universal. They do all this accidental death and, of course, immediate and deferred annuities. They have a registered index, which I don't do. I'm not registered, but they do have them. Variables, again, I don't do, but they do have them. Their immediate is unique because it has an advanced withdrawal benefit. If you're curious about that, and one of the biggest obstacles for immediate annuities often says, there's no liquidity, they cap your money. I disagree. Immediate annuities are instantly liquid at X% a year, depending on your payout rate. And then they do have additional advanced withdrawals or commutation in a lot of them nowadays. But they're they can be very complicated. So you want to look at them, and they're each by a case-by-case basis. That's them. Nationwide is on your side, right? Is that what they say? Nationwide is real good right now. I like their MYGA. They have a high interest rate on their multi-year guarantee for $100,000 or more. They're A+ rated. It's a clean product with a walk away and all that good stuff. Like them, you can take a look at that. Of course, everything I talk about is with the disclosures of 59.5 withdrawals. You're not available in all states. Rates subject to change. All that good stuff. This is really for an informational video for you all. Fair act. What do you call it? Fair use of their stuff here. One America, new company to me, but the more and more literally the more and more I read about One America, they're A+ rated as well. The more I like them, and I can see why people use them they have this long-term care annuity with this concierge service that's just really outstanding. Because I guess, if you run into this long-term care and you get in that situation, you think, hey, it's a mom or a daughter handling it, can be very stressful and overwhelming. And their concierge service supposedly really helps you through that process. They know exactly where to go, what to do, what to fill out, all that. So again, I'm still learning more about that. We'll be doing a whole bunch about them real soon. That's One America Financial. They're a newer company to me. Life of the Southwest, LSW, or National Life Group, the first company I think I got appointed with way back when and did my first annuity with on their Flex Premium Index. They do all that index life, all that good stuff, life insurance annuities, community outreach, big company, A+ rated, good minimum guarantees, clean product designs, ranked number 2, best whole life insurance company 26 is what their website says too. So we're just browsing around. I just did a Google search for all these companies' websites, and that's how I found all these. These are behind all this agents will be like devoted agent websites that you can look at. That'll have like fact sheets, brochures, quote systems, all that good stuff, where you would log in. So you log in and you say agents, and you log into your stuff there. And most companies have this now for clients and agents. The Standard of Oregon. I mean, talk about a quality longevity company with their renewal rates, history, employee happiness, the way they treat their NMOs like me, very good. Not that every single one before me hasn't been really good to me. But yeah, the Standard is one company I wish I could just do more business with. It's just like they miss by 5 basis points here or there. And, we got to do the best for the client and the agent. It's not about who you can put just because I like Standard, I want to put business there, but I got to do it with the right company, even if we make less money or whatever it is. So, yeah, Standard, great company historically with us. I know the people over there for a long time. The Standard. If you want information on all these, give me a call. I know most of these companies inside and out, except for the couple new ones we picked up. Here's Corebridge, the old AIG, American General. They're gigantic. They do pretty much everything in the financial needs area, life, really good annuities, indexed, fixed, immediate. They do it all, deferred immediate, like many of the carriers before. Very good, A-rated. They do have that AIG over them. So they changed their name to Corebridge recently. Yeah, so that's it. That's Corebridge. Again, historically done a lot of business with them. I think they do pretty good on their renewals as well, if I remember correctly. ClearSpring was the old Guggenheim, very good on renewals. I know that. LSW, Life of the Southwest National Group, man, you could follow their renewals on their caps were like so good. Yeah, but here's ClearSpring. They do MYGA, SPIA, and indexed annuity, all that good stuff. You can learn more about them. All the companies are a Group 101, which I think is one of the better, groups to be owned by I believe that's private equity. American Century, been with them a long time. Recently upgraded to B++, came out with new revised commissions. They have they have a couple good annuities in the fixed annuity range. They have the Spirit SPDA and the Freedom MYGA. This one's basically a stripped down product, which I think current rates, I don't want to talk about current rates because this video is going to be up for a long time, but you can check out their current rates on my website or give me a call. Very competitive. And then they have the Spirit, which is a walkaway, super clean product. It also offers like a bailout. So you can get like a little bit higher rate. And if they drop the rate from the initial, you can leave it. No surrender charges. Oh, bailout rate. It's cool. It's unique, right? But you can buy that up for, I think it's 10 basis points or whatever. You get the extra rates and the bailout. And historically, they've been pretty close to home on those rates. Again, American Century Life there. And I know the owner of American. I don't know him, but you can talk to him. It's an open company. I like that, transparent. Sagicor is great. They have a good MYGA right now. They do indexes as well, but I really like their MYGA products. Good competitive rates. For Sagicor, I believe they're A- rated. I'm not 100% sure about that. I believe they're A-. I don't want to scroll through their whole website, for trademark or whatever. But yeah, so that's just basically me cruising through some of the carriers that we market that have been fair and good to us over the length of the time we've been appointed with them, and companies I feel it's my responsibility to get their name out there, tell you a little bit about them, what makes them good, what you should look for in those products, in those companies. But most of these companies I have a long history with, and I can tell you a lot about them and what to look for going forward and their service and all that good stuff. Anyway, X, YouTube, LinkedIn for the most up-to-date information. Lots more to come. Agents, 800-373. If you have any questions on anything you talked about or you would like to, I'd love to get you set up for me with any of these companies. But even so, if you like the companies, give them a call because it's my job to market them and put them out there. And I hope I'm doing that. Anyway, take care. Have a good night, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.